not. Oh, Knight's up for the ult.
Yeah, ults forward, looking for the charm. Will be able to hit onto Angel. There's a knock-up onto Tien, though. Damage coming out from Angel to try and finish off the jungler, but First Blood comes through for Tien. And now SOFM might get charmed himself, but no mana available for Knight. So Theshy might be in trouble, or not. He hops over the head, but flash forward from Wayward.
And now we actually see both Huangfeng moving up.
Good finding in the mid lane. There's oh my days, Huangfeng's here too. The whole team has decided to come to the mid lane, and Knight.
I was gonna say like it. Oh, don't get time to
engage in the jungle now. An answer from Top Esports, and it's a damn good answer. As On is switched off in the bottom side.
Off Wayward now. SFM.
Oh, quickness in the mid lane. SOFM is just going to get one shot, flashes away, but still goes down. 4v5 now as Weibo still committing to the play. Theshy about to turn Mega. Perhaps a window, perhaps an ulti could come through, but pushed up the lane. He has no idea that a play is happening right now. Jumps away, dodges the charm. There's an Everfrost coming in. The stun dodged by Theshy. Mega Gnar comes through to save the day. I think Theshy will be all right on this one, or maybe he'll look for something himself. Goes on tonight, trying to find a solo kill. 2v1. Theshy makes it happen again. Tien wants to punish, wants to find an answer for this one. Will get revenge.
Top Esports, everything they had to hit was missed. Charm doesn't end up connecting. The Everfrost does, sure, but then the stun from chat. I mean, I think he was predicting the flash, but ambitious at the least, I'll say.
Imagine thinking Theshy will flash away from you. Imagine thinking Theshy will respect what you're bringing to the table. He flashes in and finds the kill for himself. I can't believe Theshy gets a kill there. That is just... This is going to be maybe a 50-50 smite at this point. Wayward actually goes to the ult mark with the quickness only onto one, though. Not the ideal target as Angel is damn tanky, and he's got a stopwatch. See you later, Top Esports. Easy kill onto Tien, and a dragon taken as Weibo start to wrestle control of this. Marcus Huangfeng gets hit by a charm. Oh, look at the CC chain. The charm hits. You don't get to play League of Legends anymore. Top Esports now TPing. They're going to commit to a Baron.
Yeah, they want the Baron or the fight that entails. Weibo have to come and contest this. Critically, Theshy has TP, has Mega Gnar. He is going to reset first, and actually Mega Gnar going to time out as a result. It's on SFM here.
TP coming out from Theshy. He wants to get involved, but he's just turned Mini Gnar. It's a disaster for Top Esports. They did damage onto Theshy. Baron low. The laser is too late. Top Esports, they get the Baron. They get a bonus kill onto SOFM, who buys a lot of time, but can't finish anything off. Top Esports, one pick, and they blow this game wide open. I was just saying how even the gold is. Well, it's a 3K lead now for Top Esports.
Massive amount of momentum in favor of them, and it's critically finding those picks. Now, Realm coming in. They're trying to answer back.
A try on tonight.
His ult just came up.
Okay.
Literally just came up, yeah. And actually looking for a bit himself. But yeah, that's the thing. The Ahri so powerful in finding those picks. Get one onto Huangfeng, and that is enough. That is the concern, right? Top Esports with that pick potential. And we will get the replay. You know, I feel like here you have to kind of expect, I think, the Viego being up in your face. They're looking for something, and Knight finds the beautiful play. And another! You know, we come on the replay, we get another one. More picks from Top Esports.
And more picks from Knight specifically there as well, managing to find himself another kill. And, you know, when we saw Ahri and champions like this coming into the meta, Knight is the kind of player you immediately think of to be able to make the magic happen on these kinds of picks, be able to make the mechanical outplays. He's on 2 items, and he's really going to be putting the pressure on. This Baron, though, is going to be a nightmare for Weibo because they don't really want to be dealing with this right now. They don't have the wave clear to deal with the Baron minions.
And also, their engage isn't that great. It's really SQFM, but again, everyone on Top Esports has a dash in that kit. Cataclysm won't keep them locked in, and now they're looking for more.
Theshy's going to die here. Just gets destroyed. And we said, Top Esports, if they can find an advantage, will snowball like crazy, and that's exactly what we're witnessing. Good charm comes through. Bit of damage. It's just onto On, though, so not the end of the world, but another tower in the bottom lane. Top Esports continue to expand that gold lead. It's 5,000 lead right now. It's gone up so much. Look at the Baron power play in the top right corner. 5k gold difference just off this Baron alone.
Yeah, and we see, you know, in the picture-in-picture how On got caught. And that's the thing with the Lux is you need to be contestant vision, but it's so risky to do so. So much potential for Top Esports to take a kill. They're going to keep applying this pressure on this mid lane tier 2. Oh, charm hits. Not going to have any follow-up. Dragon in 20 seconds would be the third for Top Esports, but they really want this tier 2 before they go for it.
Certainly do. They should be able to finish it off here as Jaculov steps on forwards. as Knight threatening with more charms. And Weibo now significantly on the back foot. We need to see more items coming through for Huanfeng. He's on the 2-item mark on the Caitlyn, but realistically, it's 3 items where you're really going to come alive. The Rise as well with this build, you do take a bit of a while before your damage starts to ramp up. SOFM, sorry, crucially getting close to his Warmog's power spike. We all know he loves a Warmog, so you can see he's heading towards that. We are starting to see some items come through for Weibo, but I want to ask you, Orcs, what is the game plan now for Weibo? Because we said, win the bottom lane really hard with this Caitlyn Lux. That didn't really happen. We talked about trying to win team fights. Well, is that still a viable scenario when you're this far behind in gold?
It's rough, but it has to be. And I think the main thing is top esports need to make a mistake when they funnel in, right? We've seen how Tian, Knight, Jackie Love, Mark will all dive forward. What you need is a good front-to-back setup where, you know, the Shy can land a big Mega Knot ultimate. You have Huanfeng and On the back line. You land in traps. You're landing bindings. It needs to be that front-to-back. But the problem is, at the moment, top esports aren't even really opting into team fights. They're looking for picks, right? They're looking for individual members. And it really makes Weibo struggle to find anything, right? And I feel like if we get a structured 5v5, that's the best odds for Weibo. But when the goal differential is this much, it's hard to see.
Tough. Yeah, it really is. One thing that maybe can happen if On can find a miracle binding, you get a trap underneath the feet, there is big pick potential. Wow. Or maybe he gets picked himself the second we look at a different lane. On is gone again. That's the 3rd time it's happened this game. The Shy, you know, he's got himself a bounty, but I'm not sure that's going to be enough to answer for what's happening on the top side of the map. Jackie Love charges forward. He's on that Tristana, remember, as well. He takes towers damn quickly. SOFM, the next target. He tries to escape, but Mark with the follow-up engage. The bomb on SOFM said, Gore Drinker is not enough, apparently. He goes down anyways. Jackie Love gets another. This might just be game, honestly. Top esports. The definition of the phrase, you give an inch, they take a mile. The second they have control of this game, they've blown it wide open.
One pick was all it took onto... Oh, actually, Jackie Love!
Oh my god, Jackie Love does not care. On is just fodder for his cannon. Now into the base they go. They want to finish things off. Wayward grabs himself a couple of kills to finish out in style. We talked about Mojo dip. Well, top esports, they don't give time for Mojo to even be a factor. 15-3. One pick is all it takes.
And we talked...
This camp as fast as he possibly can. Both junglers level 3 right here. Ring around the rosies. It's going to be a smite fight. It's going to be a 50-50. SOFM commits to it. There's the wind becomes lightning, but it's actually TN. Who, oh no, SOFM managed to get the buff. In fact, Angel now over the wall flashes forward, looking for a charm. SOFM chasing down onto TN. And there's first blood for Angel. And a red buff to boot for a dive. Wayward's in trouble. Oh no, the Shy's in trouble. Sorry, flash forward from Wayward. Flash answered by the Shy. One more turret shot. That's enough. It's going to be a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
SOFM making plays towards this top side, helping the Shy out. Well, we're going to be able to see it, but TN moving over as well. They need to be quick on this one. The kick onto Wayward, forcing the ulti as fast as possible. The Shy knocks Wayward away, but here comes Knight as well. The Predator in play, and the Shy will be eradicated. A knock up onto SOFM as well, and there's a primordial burst to finish him down. Double kill for Knight on the Veigar.
Oh, I'm looking for Knight.
That's going to be a solar flare. Angel just goes around the cage this time. And Knight burning away to the Ignite. It'll be an Everfrost to finish the kill. Nicely done there by Angel and On. A great gank into the mid lane.
And there's still potential for that, right?
In this series, but across this split, for Rookie of the split, he has had some insane series and consistently proving that he is an exceptionally competent top laner.
And that was the thing. There was question marks for top esports. 3 top laners on the roster. Who would they run? Oh, fight breaking out.
On is going to be caught again. He'll just go down. Huanfeng stunned. Featherstorm comes through. The Blade Caller will not find a route, but...
Weibo looking for a pick here.
Jackie Love's in trouble. Flashes the Everfrost, but can't flash everything. Angel gets his hat-trick, gets his 3rd kill of the game. Now a solar flare on tonight there. No charm to follow up, though. Make that happen so far. The Shy trying to deny this. On, face checking once more. That's going to be a charm coming across. Bit of damage onto TN, but SOFM just gets nuked on the other side of the play. On flashes out to safety as Wayward now chasing down the Shy, but a good knockaway. A flash forward from Wayward. He ain't stopping anytime soon. His endless rage is directed towards the Shy, and both games in this series, Wayward has dominated that top.
The way the fights operate, Weibo needs something extra. They need to find that key window. Angel's looking.
Angel might be that something extra. A pick on tonight before the fight ever begins. And now maybe a bit of follow-up from SOFM. Has Dragon Rage, but won't go on to Mark there with the Sonic Wave. Drake's still not up for another 2 minutes, but Weibo have found an opportunity. They found that window that they were looking for. And maybe damage onto this tower. They can't quite finish it off. The Shine not... Vision being cleared. 30 seconds on this Drake. We need to see Weibo finding a pick because the 5v5 doesn't look good for them. Jacking up on 2 items on this Jinx, and already the fight begins. Mark has to flash away. Angel goes wide on the charm onto Tien, and it means we go back to the standoff.
Critically, no ult now for Angel. Puts him in a difficult spot.
On completely whiffs everything, but dodges everything in return. And now damage onto Honest Knight. Just blasts the ult out at him. Wants to finish the support. Any pick will do when Infernal Soul is on the line. And Top Esports move over. SOFM getting chased down by Wayward, who wants to have the best series he's had all split by the looks of things. This is domination from Top Esports. The Shy cannot contest. The Drake will go down here unless some kind of miracle can occur. And there's Infernal Soul for Top Esports. Everything they could have wanted has happened.
See if Weibo will come into the... Oh my god.
Oh, On has been found again. This keeps on happening. He will survive. Solar Flare onto Jackie Love, but who can follow up? Like, name a single player on Weibo that can follow up on that Solar Flare. It's just impossible. Now On will be sent back to base. Wonfong got chunked out during all of that as well. And that'll be a tier 1 in the mid lane taken by Top Esports. Tien, though, doesn't go down the Crescent Guard. Angel has to back away with the second charge of his ulti. A good attempt, but not enough.
And critically, the mid lane tier 1 goes down, right? And that's so important for Top Esports because when you push in deep, get the vision around that area, it's going to be a lot easier to establish. And the deeper your vision is, the harder it is for Weibo to contest through, especially when you know you might run into the Veigar cage. Now, ooh, Charm connect.
Angel's just getting one shot. Jackie Love is untouched in this fight right now. SOFM goes down. The reset's coming through. Jackie Love goes forward. Wonfong 1 HP and survives. 2 kills go the way of Weibo. And now Top Esports want to finish it off. Wayward wants his moment in the sun. I'll find it.
And they find the critical picks, right? It's really sketchy. On tonight, they just managed to catch him with the charm. There's just enough damage from SOFM with the burn from the red smite to take him out. And again, Wonfong surviving on 1 HP. Really close here. And ultimately, both sides walk away licking their wounds, so this won't amount to anything. But again, Weibo trying to find the opportunities. Charm flash, yes, still connects. And then it's so close to Night Living, but the red smite burn takes him out. And in return, Wonfong, you know, does survive just about, right? It's the difference, and it does mean it's a trade up for Weibo, but there's nothing to capitalize on. You're too low on HP. You can't translate this into a Baron. Dragon isn't up, obviously, and it doesn't drastically change the game state.
Give me... Let's just take a second here, Orcs, because there's something really crucial to mention. Obviously, there's all of the playoffs. There's all of the playoffs implications that come out of this game, but crucially, that fight was way closer than it should be with an Infernal Soul and a gold lead for Top Esports. Elder Dragon is coming up in 1 minute and 45 seconds. And all we need from Weibo is a little bit of a coin flip and a little bit of a nice smite out from SOFM. And that could be a win game for Weibo. This is by no means over. Despite how far ahead Top Esports have been this entire time, it isn't over just yet. Weibo being trapped in the baby cage on solo on HP. Mark flashes for the kill, but he actually survives for the time being. Depth charge onto Wonfong, but nobody goes down. Wonfong stuck inside the baby cage, uses his ulti to get out. Root comes on through. Wayward uses his ulti though and keeps himself safe. 2 picks for Top Esports, and I take it all back. There's nothing Weibo can do.
Yeah, the problem is the cage cooldown is so short. It gives such minute windows to play around, and they're just not able to find it. The critical thing with that previous fight was that Top Esports win group. They didn't have the full 5 members. It left avenues to approach. This time, space isn't given. Baron secured a 5k gold lead on taking it, and the opportunity to translate into so much more. On top of that, 45 seconds on that Elder Dragon, and it might just go from bad to worse for Weibo.
Or it might go from bad to miracle. We'll have to see.
Well, that's the other side to it, right?
I'm definitely no copium here. No copium whatsoever here. But hey, I love both of these teams. I'm happy whichever way this goes. And right now, it feels like it's a Top Esports angle Great little engage there from Mark. Mark is the answer.
Yeah, and it's just like you see the cage come down. It means that Weibo can't do anything. They look for a kick, no follow-up, and then another cage. And it's just like these minute windows. Angel might found him though. Doesn't connect the charm.
Oh, the shot was so close as well. In the meantime, Wayward is happening to the rest of the roster. SOFM, the sole survivor. He'll walk home to tell the horror story of what just happened.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is going to become an almost impossible contest. I don't even think they're going to go for it, but it's the Elder, right? Can you afford to give this up?
You have to. It has to be a miracle flip here from Weibo. Can SOFM make it happen? The Shy flashes in to get one shot, and SOFM has to back away. The Elder goes down, and that might just be curtains for Weibo. Top esports on the cusp of a 2-0 win. Such a crucial win. This will guarantee them playoffs if they're able to win it, and it will push Weibo down to 3rd place.
And critically will keep Weibo within range of top esports. The 3 series after this, they can overtake them. And here we see a replay coming in. And just the problem is they're focusing so much. They're focusing so much on the Trinamere, but it's a Trinamere, right? Just pops the ultimate, charges in, and Jackie Love untouched on the side. Does actually A-click and hit the ward instead, but doesn't really matter now. There's a minute left on the Baron, and that's the problem, is that, you know, if they have just the Elder, you can try and clear the waves, right? If they have just the Baron, then you can still win a team fight. They have both, right? And for 45 seconds, it is so hard for Weibo.
So I'm real low. A zap and an ult from Jackie Love is pretty much enough to kill someone at this point in the game with Elder Dragon. Look at the darkness in this jungle TN moving over towards the Shy, but SOFM, you've got to be a little bit careful. You're real far away from your base right now. He perhaps wants a miracle play, but, you know, Elder's still up for another minute and a quarter. I don't think now is the time to try and find any kind of play. Now is the time to just back away, accept that you're losing tier 2 towers at least.
Yeah, and it looks like off this play, they'll be able to get the inhibitor tower. And again, the Elder will survive. The hardest thing is to... Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit of damage, right? I'll say that much.
Yeah, Jackie Love chunked out here, forced away SOFM, trying to hold the cannon so it won't hit onto the inhibitor. I like this from Weibo. Managing to survive. The Shy might not be so lucky. 2v1 under the tower. Maybe should have backed away from that one. And now a 4v5. Top esports, after such a close series, will just dominate the final fight. A pick onto the Shy leads to a game win. The mid inhib will fall. The minions pouring into the base, and Top esports, their march north continues. They will now have the head-to-head over Weibo. Weibo will move into 4th place, and Top esports will guarantee themselves playoffs.
A huge win and a critical one over their probably hardest opponent. I'll say comfortably hardest opponent left off the split, and Top esports continue